Okay, so we're going to start on our backs this morning in Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to work on the heart chakra and just start on your back. So you can really open up across your chest. You can always pop under your heart with a block or a cushion or something if that feels nice. Just really open across your chest. Allow your shoulders to drop down, our palms open, or placing hands on heart and belly. And just taking a moment just to really land on your mat. Just allowing your shoulders to drop down away from your ears, opening across your heart. And just connecting in, just checking in, noticing what you might have brought with you onto your mat this morning. And just welcoming it all in. Bringing that kindness, compassion for yourselves, as well as others. We can be quite harsh on ourselves or self-judgment, so just connecting into that love. As we open up to this beautiful energy that's coming to peak on Saturday, the 8th of the 8th, in the Leo season, the Lionsgate portal, brings in beautiful higher vibrational energies that we can really open up to if we have that awareness and if we slow down and really connect inwards. So yoga, meditation is a beautiful time to do, a thing to do at this time. So you can really connect into the messages, the downloads, the intuitive feelings, gut feelings that might arise. And really taking action with the messages we receive. So just grounding the Aquarius full moon energy that peaked on Tuesday morning. Connecting into your physical body to balance the air element. And then just feeling that air, that prana moving through you as you take a beautiful breath into your belly. And a cleansing breath out for that slight contraction of belly back to spine, squeezing the breath out. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, letting go. Taking a few more grounding breaths, really grounding into our nervous system. Letting go of any tension, heaviness through your body. Allowing you to be a channel for this beautiful energy. We're just going to do a few rounds of that Viloma breath to expand the energy a little higher into our hearts. Taking a beautiful breath in. Exhale the breath all the way out. And then breathing into your lower belly for 2, 3, hold. Expand to your outer ribs, 2, 3, hold. Take the breath all the way up into your heart, your lungs, holding at the top. And then exhale a slow, long exhale, gently squeezing the breath all the way out. Inhale, lower belly, 2, 3, hold. Inhale, expanding through your ribs, hold. Breathe up into your heart, holding at the top. Exhale the breath all the way out. Let's do this a few more times, just really feeling into the breath, moving, expanding, opening your body, opening your heart, your third eye, all the way into your crown. And after your next exhale, just let the breath settle back down, just feeling the effects of that short pranayama. And then just gently bring your knees into your chest, just taking a nice little squeeze, gently rocking from side to side. Maybe circling the knees together, just nice little release through your lower back. Then bring your feet to the floor, hip width apart, hands alongside your body. Press through your hands and feet, and then gently press through your feet. Curl the spine all the way up off the floor into bridge pose. And reach your hands all the way overhead, opening across your armpits. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, gently roll back down. Bring your hands alongside the body. Press down, inhale, peeling up, lifting to your chest, opening to your armpits. And exhale, rolling back down, feeling every part of your spine. One more, press the earth away, peeling open. And exhale, rolling back down. Hugging your knees into your chest, just gently rock that from side to side. And then lift your head up into your knees, take the hands to the back of the knees, rocking and rolling up and down your spine. A little massage to the back of your heart. And then come up to a seat, crossing your legs and just bring your palms up on your knees. Relax your shoulders down and feel that lift through your heart as you bring your hands to heart, lifting your heart up into your hands. And coming from this high vibration, really tapping into your truest, highest potential. Connect to an intention for your practice this morning. And it's not coming from a place of lack, it's coming from a place of really knowing that you deserve this thing in your life. Coming from your heart's true desire. Breathing in and exhale, bowing your head into your heart. And sweeping your arms wide and up as you inhale, expanding open, reaching to the universe. Exhale, drawing the energy down into your heart. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, coming back inwards. One more deep breath in, opening up. Exhale, hands to heart. Moving your hands to your shoulders, fingers forward, thumbs back. Lift your heart, lift your elbows. As you inhale, turn to your left and exhale to the right. And just start to move, maybe closing your eyes, maybe going a little bit faster. Just connecting to this Kundalini Kriya that really opens our heart, releasing any blocks to that. Receiving, giving love, to being vulnerable, and to be an open channel to healing. Slowing it down. And then bring your palms together at your heart center and just take a nice, beautiful breath in. Feel that energy rising into your heart and beyond. And a cleansing breath out. And opening your eyes, coming forward onto your all fours. Really spreading to your hands, index finger, thumb pressing down. Inhale, lift your tail, open your chest as you breathe in. As you exhale, press the earth away, lift your belly and round to the back of your heart. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, squeezing the breath out. One more, inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze the breath out. Come back to neutral spine. Take your right leg out behind you, reaching left hand forward. Turn the thumb up, lift through your belly and armpit. Breathing in, lengthening, and exhale, curling, rounding to the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. One more, inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Reaching back up, bend your right knee. Take your left hand all the way back, catch the top of the foot, and kick it up and back, squeezing on that glute, opening across your chest. Deep breath in, Exhale, release the left hand down. Take your right leg back. You might hover it or you can tap it to the floor and reach your right hand up to the sky. Find that balance. Sweep that right hand all the way overhead. Stay here or bend your right knee. Catch the foot behind you and spiral your heart open to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the foot. Take your right knee to the earth. Reach your right hand back up. And then sweep it all the way through, threading it through right ear, right shoulder to the mat, coming into your thread the needle. You can step the left foot off to the side if you wish. Come to the back of the head. Take your left hand back for a bind or just reach it out behind you. Opening to the back of your heart, the front of your heart. Then bring that left hand back to the mat, left knee to the mat. Press the earth away and peel your right hand all the way back up. Exhale, release. Both hands to the mat. Inhale into cow, lift and open up. Exhale, squeeze the breath out, rounding out the spine. Come back to neutral. Left leg behind, right hand forward. Breathing in. Exhale, curl to center, kiss the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. One more, lengthening breath in. Exhale, squeeze the breath out. Reaching back out, bend your left knee. Take that right hand back. Catch the top of the foot if you can. Squeeze that left glute on to open a little bit deeper. Breathing in. And out, right hand down, left leg comes back, floating it up if you can. Peel the left hand up to the sky. Sweeping it all the way over ear, that feels good. Stretch into that left side body. Then bend that left foot behind you, catch the top of the foot and spiral your heart open to the sky. Deep breath in. And out, release the foot, left knee down, take the left hand up to the sky and thread it all the way through. Come to your left ear, your left shoulder. You might want to step that right leg off to the right and roll towards the back of your head, peel that right hand open. Nice steady breath. One more breath. Exhale, right hand to the mat, right knee to the mat. Press down, peel yourselves back up, reaching high. And exhale, release. Spread to those hands, lift the chest, inhale. And exhale, round into your cat and tuck your toes, push up and back to your downward dog. And just find a nice little shimmy out here, pedaling the heels, pressing the hands into the mat. And then rising to your toes as you breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, shine your heart to your knees. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, the heels back down. Rising high into your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Inhale, straighten your legs. And exhale, the heels down. Rising high into your toes, lift your belly, shimmy all the way forward to plank pose. Heart comes over your wrists. Spread to your hands, lift the back of your heart, rounding out through your shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in, come slightly forward. Exhale, lift your belly, press back to downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. One more, inhale, come forwards. And as you exhale, we're going to come down, knees down if you need. Bend your elbows close to your body and come down to the earth. Press your hands back and down, lift your chest up and forward. Shoulders slide down, Bhujangasana. Gazing tip of nose, deep breath in. Exhale, release. Cup your fingertips up to the side of your mat. And then push to the top of your feet, your pelvis. Inhale, lift your chest, opening across your armpits. Deep breath in. And then twist to your right as you exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist to your left. Rising back up, inhale, center, and exhale, come back down. Slide your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, cobra, maybe upward dog. And exhale, release. Tuck your toes, press back into downward dog, softening to those knees. And then walking to the top of your mat, softening to your knees. Feet hip width apart, take opposite elbows and just melt over your legs. Nice little sway from side to side. Maybe nod your head, yes, no. And just letting go of any tension through your body. Sweeping your arms behind you, interlacing your palms. You might want to bend your elbows a little bit so you can get the palms. And then just drop the head back down, just finding openness to the heart. Bend your knees a little bit more, and then straighten your left leg and peel the left side of your heart open as you gaze under your left shoulder. Exhale, come back down. Straighten your right leg, peel the right side of your heart open. And release, exhale. Keep your hands together, bend your knees, peel the front of your heart open, lift into a chair pose variation, palms together. And as you exhale, fold back over your legs. Bend your knees, sit down as your heels, engage those glutes to lift up. Exhale, fold. One more, bend your knees, fly those glutes, lift your chest, exhale, stay. Sit back into your heels, sweep your hands to the sky. And then straighten your legs, squeeze the legs straight, and bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders up, back and down, lift your heart into your hand. And just take a couple of breaths here, just settling to your breath, connecting to the earth. With your spine tall and long and open, channel for that energy to flow through, down into the earth. Connect your intention, breathing it into your heart, igniting the potency of that intention, and a cleansing breath out, letting go of any blocks to manifesting your desire. Releasing your hands alongside your body. As you inhale, sweep your hands to the sky, take a big breath in, and then keep your arms wide, swan dive over your legs as you exhale. Half lift, inhale, reach your chest forwards. Exhale, fold back into your legs. Two more, open through your heart. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, lift your chest, draw your shoulders down. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank pose. Come forward over your wrists as you breathe in. And exhale, come down. Inhale, open up cobra, maybe upward dog, lift your belly, gaze tip of nose. And then use your belly to push your hips back and up, downward dog. Coming back within, find your breath. Breathe into the front of your heart. Exhale, soften the back of your heart. One more deep breath in, rising to your toes. And exhale, soften your knees, look forward and step, float top of the mat. Half lift, inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Press down, rise up, big breath in, rises you up to the sky. And exhale, draw your hands back to your heart. Inhale, open up, Urdhva Hastasana. Keep your arms wide, swan dive over your legs. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step back to plank pose and come straight down to your chaturanga. Inhale, opens you up. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your belly back and up. And rising onto your toes as you breathe in. Soft knees, gaze forward, step, walk, float to the top. Big breath in, half lift. Exhale to fold. Press down, rise up, big breath in, opens you up. And exhale, draw that energy back into your heart. Last one, big breath in. Sweeping your arms wide, swan dive to the earth. Half lift, open up through your chest, your tailbone. Exhale, plank pose coming through your chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, downward dog. Then rising to your toes, breathing in. Soft your knees, gaze forward and step, float, jump, top of the mat. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Press down, rising up, big breath in, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a big breath here. Cleansing breath out. Place your hands alongside your body. Bending your knees, reach your hands up into chair pose. Really open across your heart, your shoulders. Breathing in, expanding. Exhale, a little deeper towards your heels. One more big breath in. Exhale, fold in half, Uttanasana. Take a half lift as you breathe in, opening up. Step back to your plank pose and come through your vinyasa. Taking a beautiful breath in through your nose and a cleansing breath out. Keep your right leg to the sky, lengthening through both legs, pressing your hands down to open your shoulders, your heart. And then open that right hip, bend your knee, finding a beautiful hip yawn. Sweep the right leg high, rising to your left toes. Curl your knee into your nose, keeping that openness in the back of your heart. Lift your armpits, your belly. The 3, 2, and 1. Right leg high, deep breath in. Take the knee to your right elbow, squeeze on your core. Take it back up, inhale. Then take it across to your left elbow. Pause there, taking that leg off to the left. Hovering or tap it down. And then peel your left hand to the sky. Beautiful breath in. Exhale, left hand down, right leg to the sky, breathing in. And then hug your knee all the way up to your nose and step it up top of the mat. Lengthening breath here. Drop your left knee down and rise to your Sirius lunge. Just take a few circles through your wrists. Reach to your fingers. We're going to bend the left elbow. Take the hand behind you and grab the left elbow with your right hand. Lengthening breath in and then just lean to your right. Just getting a stretch to the left hip and that left shoulder. And come back to center, reach through your fingers and stick them all the way behind you. Palms interlace, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, lift the gaze, and open up to the sky. I'm open to healing, open to receiving guidance. Deep breath in and out. Release your hands back up, take a breath in, and then cactus your arms, come a little deeper into the lunge. Pull the belly back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, kiss those shoulder blades together, cactus the arms. One more, inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, sweep the arms back behind you, and then all the way to the earth. Lift the left knee, take your right hand up for a twist, gazing high, expanding open. Turn the toes to the right side, come to Cleopatra, open across your heart. Sweep your right hand all the way back forward, turn to your left, the back of your mat, and stay high, Skandasana. Press to your heels, lift your chest, bum back, and then press to your feet, maybe take your arms wide. Press to the left heel, straighten that left leg, bend your right knee to the front of your mat. And then straighten your legs, keep lifting your chest, parallel your feet, take your arms wide, and take them interlace behind you. Roll your shoulders back and down, lift your chest a little higher, and then fold over your legs, drop the crown to the earth, and just soften to your breath. Releasing any tension through the back of your heart, opening to the front of your heart. Release your hands down, come to fingertips, lift your heart forward, lengthening to your spine. And then slowly walk back to the top of your mat. Step back to plank pose, come through a vinyasa or meeting in downward dog. Finding your breath, deep breath in, cleansing breath out. And then sweep your left leg to the sky, nice and long through both legs. Open that left hip, bend your knee, finding that hip yawn. Sweep the left leg high, rising to your right toes. Curl your knee into the nose, lift your hips round the upper back, lifting the armpits for 3. Belly engaged for 2. And 1. Left leg high, deep breath in. Knee to left elbow, hug your core on. Inhale back up, 3-legged dog. And exhale, knee to right elbow. Pause there, send that leg off to the side. Hover if you wish, a little bit more fire. Right fingertips to the sky. Twisting open, take a breath in. Exhale, right hand down, left leg to the sky. And then curl the knee to nose and step all the way through to the top of your mat. Come to fingertips, lift your chest, lengthen out. And exhale, right knee down, pressing the earth away. Come into your so's lunge and just circling out those wrists. Take a breath in, bending your right elbow, take the left hand to that right elbow, reach your fingertips down behind you, and then lengthening breath in, exhale, lean to the left. And come back to center, reach your hands up, sweep your hands behind you, interlace your palms, roll your shoulders back, lifting to your chest. Sweeping your hands high as you breathe in. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze your shoulders, open your chest. Inhale, reach the sky. Exhale, open up your chest. 1 more, big breath in. And out, sweep the arms back, open across your chest and bring your palms back down to the floor. Lift your right knee, take your left hand up, peeling open. And then turn your toes to the left, come to that little toe blade edges and reach your left hand towards the back of your mat. Sweep your left hand forward, turning to your right, bend your right knee at the back of the mat. Press through your heels, lift your chest, bum back, and open up to your high Skandasana. Press the right heel, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee. Keep lifting your chest a little higher. Nice. And then straighten both legs. Bring your hands to your knees. Bend your knees out wide. So turn your toes out. Come into goddess squat. So feel the knees over your second toes. Lifting your chest, take a breath in. And drop your left shoulder, gaze over your right shoulder. Keep the knees wide. Come back to center, inhale, twisting to the left as you drop the right shoulder. And then come back through center. Squeeze the inner heels together, the inner thighs, bring your hands to your heart. And feel that little lift, curling the tailbone under, squeezing on those glutes. Now press into your heels, squeeze the inner thighs on, straighten the legs and sweep your arms all the way up, opening to that Lionsgate portal. And exhale, bend your knees, draw the energy through your crown, your third eye into your heart. 2 more, inhale, open up. Exhale, draw it in, open yourselves up to receive. 1 more, deep breath in. Exhale, draw it in. Bring your hands all the way down. Turn your heels out a little, parallel your feet. Take a breath in and fold in half as you breathe out. Hands back to your heels. Drop in your crown, lifting your tail. And then come into fingertips, breathing in. Grounding to your right hand, take your left hand to your sacrum. Twisting, gazing out of your left shoulder. Keep the hips level and twisting up into the upper back. Opening any tension through your heart, back of heart. Maybe sweep that left hand to the sky. And then left hand down, right hand to the sacrum. Twisting, gazing over your right shoulder. Keep lifting that left hip. And right fingertips to the sky. Both hands back to the mat, walk back to the top of your mat, frame your foot and step back to plank pose. Coming forward, hovering over your heart, over wrists, and exhale, come down to your chaturanga. Opening up, cobra, upward dog, lift your heart open, exhale, downward dog. Rising to your toes, come forward to plank pose. And drop down onto your knees, walking your hands top corners of your mat, melting your heart to the earth, chin or forehead to the mat, Anahatasana. Beautiful heart opener, just taking an active breath. And dropping down onto your forearms, coming all the way through your arms to Sphinx Pose. Lifting your heart, dropping your shoulders and breathing into your heart, connecting to that vulnerability in your heart and opening to receive. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, stick the tongue out, gazing, third eye, lion's breath. 2 more, inhale. Release any blocks as you exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then gently take your right hand straight out from your shoulder, coming into that broken wing. So you can bend the elbow if you wish, or keep it straight. Drop the right ear to the mat. Left fingertips cup underneath your shoulder. So you're going to peel the left side open, bend the foot, bend the knee behind you. Tap the foot down if you can, or just stay here. If you want a little bit more, left hand comes out, just wrapping around to your lower back or catching that left foot. Flex your foot, your ankle, and then just opening through both sides of your heart, resting the head down. A hug of the belly, the pelvic floor in and up to protect your lower back. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Left hand back to the mat and roll onto your belly. Come to the other side, left hand straight out, or you can bend the elbow, left ear to your mat. Cup your right fingertips and peel the right side open, bending your knee. And stay here, or take that right hand behind you and maybe catch the ankle. Try not to force it. If it's too far, just take the bind. Deep breath in and out. Release your hand back to the mat. Roll onto your belly. Third eye to the mat. And then interlace your hands into a fist behind you. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your chest, pressing through your feet or pelvis. Gazing tip of nose. And then maybe lift the legs as well, squeezing on those inner thighs. If you want a little bit more, bend your knees. Catch the outer ankles, flexing the ankle or point your toes. And then lift a little higher, opening a little deeper across your heart. Hugging to midline through your inner thighs, your shoulder blades. Lift your belly, deep breath in. Exhale, release. Turn your head to one side. And then maybe bend your knees and just windscreen out your feet from side to side. Just letting go. And release your feet. Take your hands underneath you, pressing into your cobra, maybe lifting the hips into upward dog. And then belly to spine, press all the way back into your downward dog. Rising to your toes as you breathe in. Soften your knees, look forward and step, walk or float to the top of your mat. Big breath in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, press into your heels, rising into your chair pose. And then press your earth away, standing tall, and bring your hands to your heart, Tadasana. Roll your shoulders up, back and down a few times, releasing your shoulders. Lifting to your hearts and just close your eyes, bring your feet slightly apart. And just connect back into your Tadasana, grounding into the earth, rising through your crown. And open your eyes, bring your hands to your hips. Start to connect into your right foot. You're going to bend your left foot back behind you. Take your hand inside the foot, flexing the ankle, and then draw the knees back to midline. Take your right hand up, and then keep that left foot back behind you, opening up into your dancer. Really feeling expansion to your chest, your heart, lifting to your belly. And then release the foot, take your hands back into Dekasana. Straighten out that left leg, and then draw your heart forward as your legs, your hands go back, turning your thumbs up into Dekasana. Feel this beautiful energy through your chest. And then bend your right knee, step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Finding the feet on the earth, and then peel your palms up to the sky. Vibrational 1. Reach into your fingers, inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms behind you, interlace your palms. Roll your shoulders back and down, lifting your heart open and bowing to the earth as you exhale. Letting go of the ego mind, connecting to your heart center. Opening up to your true highest potential. One more breath. Grounding into your feet as you exhale. And allow the inhale to peel you all the way up. Pressing the earth away, releasing your fingertips to the sky. And then exhale, open out, warrior 2. Nice and open to your shoulders, your arms. With your right palm, reverse your warrior, sweep the right hand to the sky, opening across your chest. And then exhale, right elbow to knee, left fingertips reach all the way over here. Turn your big thumb, your thumb up, rotating the arm. And then gently peeling your right side of your heart open to the sky. Maybe sweep that left hand behind for a half bind, gazing over your left shoulder. Pressing to your feet, reverse the warrior, come all the way back up. And then straighten out that right leg, squeeze in the thighs, lifting to your pelvic floor. And then hips back as your heart comes forward, reaching out, coming into your triangle. One more breath. Gaze down, bring that left hand to your hip and bend your right knee. Fingers forward, come to balance onto your right leg into Ardha Chandrasana. Feeling open, reaching that left hand, maybe gazing up. If you want to go a little bit more, bend that left foot behind you, catch the top of the foot if you can, and spiral your heart up towards the sky, like a Natarajasana on balancing, so Chapasana. Release the foot, take the left hand back up, and then both hands to the floor, come back to your standing splits. So fold into your right shin and peel the left toes to the sky. And then step both feet top of the mat, bring your feet hip apart, and open up into a half lift. One more deep breath here. And exhale, softening over your legs, bend your knees, and just take opposite elbows for a moment. And just release that out, softening into a forward fold. Release your hands, bend your knees, push through your heels and lift your belly, and peel up slowly, chin to chest, opening across the back of your heart. And lift your chin, sweep your palms all the way up and out to the sides. Palms touch at the top. And exhale, draw the energy back down into your heart. Take a couple of breaths here, closing your eyes, connecting back in. Connect your intention to your heart. And then slowly opening your eyes, hands to hips. Round with your left foot, take your right hand out to the side. And then bend your right knee back behind you. Take the foot behind you and take the inside of the foot. Flex your ankles, squeeze back to center, lift the belly. Left fingertips to the sky. Keep that right foot back and just come forward to counterbalance. Really opening across your chest, spreading to your left toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the leg behind you. Press to the heel. Sweep your hands back, turning your thumbs up. Heart forward, right heel back. And then step your right heel to the back of the mat, grounding through both feet. Nice deep, wide stance, bending your side left knee. Sweep your palms up to your vibrational one. Deep breath in. Exhale, sweep your hands behind you. Interlace your palms, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest open, and then fold inside your left knee. Humble warrior. Pressing into your feet, rising up as you breathe in. Sweep it open into your warrior two. Gazing over your left fingers, reaching out to your right hand as well. With your left palm, reverse your warrior, opening up through the heart. And exhale, left elbow comes forward to knee or fingertips to earth. And reach that right hand all the way out overhead. Take your right hand back, finding that half bind. Take a full bind if you wish. Start to peel your heart open, gazing out over your right shoulder. One more breath. Grounding into your feet as you exhale. Inhale, release all the way back into warrior. Reverse warrior, sweep it up, straighten your legs, lift the pelvic floor. And then hips back as you reach forward, coming into triangle pose with straight legs, open heart. One more breath in. As you exhale, gaze down, bring your right hand to hip, bending into that left knee. Bring your fingers just forward of that left foot and come to balance, Ardha Chandrasana. Pressing down to the earth, peeling open, expanding open. And maybe bending that right knee, catching the foot behind you, and then opening up your chest to the sky. And then release the foot if you have it. Bring both hands back to the floor and fold into your standing splits. Kiss that left shin, hands come down to the earth. Maybe balancing hand to the calf. And then step both feet to the top of your mat. Bring your feet as wide as your mat, turn your toes out, sit down into Malasana squat. Bring your hands to your heart, shoulders drop down away from your ears, and close your eyes for this beautiful openness to your hips, your heart, lifting out of your crown, grounding through your tailbone. Just open your crown to channel this beautiful energy down through your spine, opening, cleansing through your chakra. Deep breath in, cleansing breath out, lion's breath. Bring your hands down, lift your hips back up, walk your feet back to midline, take a half lift, and exhale, fold. Bending your knees, push to the earth, rising to your chair pose. And standing tall, Tadasana, hands to heart. Take a couple of moments here, connecting back in. Open your eyes, release your hands, bend your knees, chair pose, opening up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Half lift as you breathe in. Step back to plank pose and come through Chaturanga. Inhale, open up to Cobra, maybe out the dog, press through those index finger thumb. And exhale, lift the hips high, downward dog. Take a beautiful lengthening breath in and a cleansing breath out. Coming forward to plank pose as you breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Open up, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg to the sky, peel it open, finding that hip yawn. Bending the knee, opening the hip, and stay here, or you might dip the toes behind you. And reach that right hand all the way overhead. Drop the head back, opening your heart wildly. Right hand down, take the right leg back up to the sky. And then step it all the way up outside your right hand to the top of your mat. Coming to hands or come down to forearms. You can drop the back knee. And then just take a couple of breaths here, maybe shimmying out through your hips. A little bit of movement or stillness. And then drop the left knee down, come back onto your hands and walk that right foot out to about 2 o'clock. Come into the little toe blade edge of the foot. Take the hand above the knee, gently ease it open as you gaze over your right shoulder. Stay there, you might pick up the left knee, catch the little toe edge and then gently pull it away, open the chest and then bend your elbow and draw it towards you, spiraling open your heart. Release the foot, bring your right hand forward, and then just walk that right foot across the mat, finding pigeon on the right side. So straighten out that left leg. You can always bend the knee, roll to that right buttock if that's nicer. You can do this on your back as well if you have knee issues. Right knee, right foot to left knee. So take a big breath in, breathing into your chest, opening your crown, drawing that energy in. And exhale, folding in. Third eye comes down to the mat. And just take 5 deep conscious breaths, just releasing with the exhale. Slowly walking back up, spreading your hands, tucking your toes and press all the way back into your downward dog. Just take a little moment, pedaling out those heels. Rise into your toes, come forward to plank pose and drop the knees down, come back into Anahatasana. Just melt your heart down, opening through your chest, your shoulders. Then drop down into your elbows, peel yourselves through into your Sphinx Pose. If your chest, relax your shoulders. Bring your palms together into a fist. Press through your hands, your elbows, and then tuck your toes under. Lift your hips into your forearm plank. Hug the midline, lift the belly, rounding to the upper back. And then walk your feet up to your elbows, lifting your hips to the sky. You don't have to come all the way. It's quite strong to the hamstrings and makes it a little bit harder. So just find your kind of level to come in, strengthening, opening through your shoulders. Seat the right leg up if you wish, feeling that energy grounding down as your toes float up. You might even come into a balance, Pinchamarasana. And then right foot down, left leg to the sky, sweep it up, pressing, opening to your heart. And release both feet back to the mat, at the back of the mat, come into your forearm plank. And then drop down onto your knees and sink all the way back to your heels. Take your hands to the toes, And soften your third eye to the mat. Drop the elbows down into the earth. And then sweep your hands forward, reach to the top of your mat, and peeling back into your all fours. Inhale, open to cow, lift your chest, peel your tailbone up. And rounding into cat as you exhale. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high. And then sweep your left leg high, three-legged dog. Open your hip, find that hip yawn. And stay there or dip your left toes behind you. And straighten your right leg out, finding your wild thing. Left hand back down, left leg sweeps back up, three-legged dog. And then curl knee to nose and step the left foot outside your left hand. And take a moment here. So you're welcome to drop the back knee, or you might come down to forearms. You can have forearms on blocks if that works. And then just maybe find some movement if that feels good. Or just stay with your breath. Dropping the back knee down, walking back onto your hands. And just turn that left toes out to the side a little. And then bring your left hand above the knee, avoid that knee joint. And then just gently ease it open, gazing out of your left shoulder. You can pick up the back knee if you feel. Grabbing the little toe edge and drawing the foot away, open the chest, and then bend the elbow and pull the foot towards you. Release the foot if you have it, left hand back to the mat. And just walk your left foot across to the right side, finding pigeon. Lengthening to that right leg, coming to fingertips, take a beautiful big breath in. One more breath here, opening your heart, channeling that energy. And slowly coming down, resting your third eye to the mat, finding your breath. 5 deep conscious breaths. And then walking slowly back up. We're going to roll to that left buttock and sweep your right leg forward. Bring your feet together, knees wide. Keep your hands behind you, opening your heart. Take a little butterfly of your knees, just releasing through those hips. Then sliding your feet forward into a diamond shape. Bring your palms up under your shins and drop your head to your toes. Just getting a nice release after all those back bends, forward folding, softening, releasing through your spine. And then slowly coming up, rolling all the way down onto your back. And placing your feet hip width apart, knees up to the sky. And reaching your hands alongside your body. Lengthening to the back of your neck, pressing the earth away. Peel your spine off the floor into Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose, and interlacing your palms together underneath you, sliding your shoulder blades together and down. There's space for the back of the neck. Press through your feet, squeezing those inner thighs on. And just feeling this beautiful heart opener. If you want a little bit more, press through your right heel, send your left leg up. If you want to, you can place your palms down if that helps, or just press through your forearms and your arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Press through your left heel, reach your right toes to the sky. Squeeze your glutes, the inner thighs. Deep breath in and out. Press both feet into the earth. Lift a little bit higher through those hips. And then release your hands. Roll back down, massaging through your spine. And just open your knees wide. Bring your left hand to your belly, right hand to your heart. And just take a few breaths. And just feel that subtle effect, that back bend, the energy in your heart, releasing any blocks. Opening us up to that healing energy. And then gently bring your knees back up, feet hip width apart. We're going to do one more. So if you've got a block, you're welcome to place a block under your sacrum and just take a few breaths there. Otherwise, press through your heels, lift your hips. You can take your hands back to your shoulders if you're going to full wheel. Or once again, interlace your hands underneath you, pressing, squeezing your shoulder blades to midline. One more deep breath in and release the hands, rolling back down, chin to chest if you're in wheel pose. And just take a moment and once again open your knees, bring your feet together and bring your one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just take a moment here. And then gently hugging your knees together. And just rock that out from side to side, just releasing your lower back after those back bends. Maybe little circles with your knees, energizing through your sacroiliac joint. And then take the back of the knees, lift your head up, and we're just going to find that rock and roll once again. And then you can start to move me and come forward and back, or you can just come back or forward. So we're going to rock back, bring your knees to your forehead, and you might just take a moment here. If you can come all the way back, you might enjoy a halasana, plow pose, or you might even come into a shoulder stand if that's feeling good for you. Otherwise, we're going to roll back down, straighten out your legs a little bit, keep a soft bend in the knees, and then reach your fingers up. And as you exhale, fold forward into Paschimottanasana. And again, you're welcome to stay here, or just keep moving and just stopping when it feels more intuitive. So rocking back, finding Halasana, and then coming forward, reach into the sky, soft knees. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. Just taking two more rock and rolls if you're moving with me. And then just slowly come forward into Paschimottanasana. Soft bend in the knees, just folding over those legs. It's counterbalancing all those back bends. And then slowly coming up, rolling all the way down onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest. Then taking your arms wide into a T, palms up. Wrap your right knee on top of the left if you want a little bit more, just keep the knees together. And then just shimmy your hips a bit to the right as the knees go to the left. And then take your gaze up or over to the right side for twisted roots. Drop your shoulders down as the earth open across your heart. One more breath in. Cleansing breath out. And slowly coming back to center, unraveling the legs. Shimmy your hips to the left a little, and then maybe left knee wraps over the right, and the knees go over to the right side, gazing left. And then slowly coming back up, hugging your knees back in. So rock from side to side, circling those knees. And releasing, lifting your head up into your knees, curling to a little tight ball, hugging the belly back and up. And release into Shavasana. Lengthening your legs along the top of your mat, turn your toes out, tailbone lengthening towards your heels. And open your palms up to that gesture of receiving. And just allow your back body to completely melt down. In that opening of the front of your body as your back body melts a little deeper. And feel this beautiful healing energy rising down from the earth, coming down to your crown. And just softening any tension down to the back of your neck, back of your head, down to your shoulders, opening to the back of your heart. Softening down your spine, your lower back, your buttocks. All the way down your legs, your heels, out through the soles of your feet. Your whole back body just melting deeper, merging with Mother Earth. Connecting to yourself as a being of light and of love, energy. Feeling yourselves as that air quality of the Aquarius full moon, that cerebral quality. As we transform any blocks to really opening up to that healing. And feel energy from the earth rising to your toes, your feet, your ankles, all the way up your legs, your groins, your hips, your pelvis. Your belly open, soft, that inner fire within. Radiating all the way into your heart, opening up, burning away anything that's blocking you from opening to love. Feel that energy rising to your fingers, your palms, the back of your hand. Relaxing to your wrists, your elbows, your armpits. Releasing any tension, burden you're carrying in your shoulders. And feeling that inner smile in your heart radiating up into your collarbones, your throat, your jaw. Relaxing every muscle in your face, your eyes, behind your eyes. Opening your third eye center to really see this inner wisdom, this guidance from beyond. Opening out through the crown as you channel this energy. And then start to take some deeper breaths. Feel the prana opening your body up, every cell opening to this love, this light. And then grounding back into your physical body that houses your beautiful spirit. It keeps you grounded, supported, and safe. And just start to slowly wriggle back through your fingers, toes, your wrists, your ankles. Maybe a little sway of your head from side to side. And sweeping your arms overhead, taking a beautiful stretch, breathing in. And a cleansing breath out. Just gently rolling onto your favorite side. Just resting there for a moment, just connecting in, giving yourself a big juicy hug. Connecting into that love that is there, letting go of the judgments. And slowly pressing the earth away, rolling back slowly, lifting your head last. And bring your palms together at your heart. Rising out of your crown, lifting your heart into your hands, feeling that openness through your body. That receiving quality of your heart. Connecting to your intention. Maybe it's changed, maybe something new is popping in. Welcoming it all in. Taking a beautiful deep breath in. Clearing breath out. We just seal this practice with the sound of Om together, opening up our hearts. Deep breath in. Gently bowing your head into your heart. The light, the love in me sees that light and love in you. Namaste. Thank you, my lovelies. Thanks for joining me. So I'd love to see you again soon. Let me know how you go and enjoy. Keep opening up to this beautiful energy. Have a great one. See you soon.